Hey everybody, this is awesome. I've just got this guitar in. This is really cool. It's an 8-string classic guitar with nylon strings on it. It's also got a fanned fretboard. If you can see that, the frets are actually fanned on this thing. Check out the bridge, how much that's twisted. Isn't that cool? It's a 25-inch scale at the high string, and it's 27-inch scale at the low string. And what this gives you is a nice gradient between the tone from string to string as you go from high string to low string. It's tuned right now as a normal guitar on the top 6 strings, and then I've got a B, and I put another E on the bottom. It was actually originally F sharp, but I just find it more useful to have an E down there. So far, as of today, it's the first time I ever played an 8-string guitar, but it's a really nice piece of work. It's even got an electronics box on the top here. Right now I have it set to all midpoint for bass, mid-range, treble, and presence. The volume's about 3/4 of the way jacked up, and I've got the 1/4-inch plug here. I also have a condenser mic here to pick up the sound from the guitar that way, so we can hear the differences between the two ways of getting the sound recorded. It's got a little tuner on the top, which is really nice to have. It's a really handy little thing to have on there. And it was $515 plus case, plus shipping, all that. It's made in South Korea, which is a good thing. So it's really exciting. I can't believe I actually got it, and I'm really liking it. The action is really nice as well. I had a ruler around here somewhere. So for the low strings, we're looking at about 5/64, right about in the middle here, and it's pretty tight up here. It's probably about 2/64, 1.5/64. And there's just the slightest curvature you could imagine on the neck here, just very slight. It's almost dead flat. The neck is nice and thin. It's really nice and easy to get your thumb back here in a comfortable position. So it's just really fun to play instrument. And again, the fan frets are really cool. It doesn't feel weird at all. It feels very natural. It's really awesome. So why don't we get this thing set up here and do a little sound demo. Alright, so here's how I would have played maybe a B7 on a 6-string guitar. It would sound like this. What I found with this guitar now, I've got the low B on there. It's pretty cool, but what's even better is now you can reach over and get an F sharp with your finger here, and then mute out the A string. You get a real meaty B chord there. And then you get a nice E chord. So let's take this thing for a test drive. Nice. So here's just an example of the difference between miking it versus the 1/4-inch jack. Like I said, with the 1/4-inch jack, the high E string loses a little bit of its power for some reason. The low one also, although you can actually compensate for the low one by turning the bass up a little bit. But here's just an example chord. And you can hear the difference in sound with scales, I think, too. But overall, I think I'm really happy with the instrument. It's really fun to play. 8 strings with the fan fret. Fan frets feel real natural. It's really neat. I'm liking it.